Imagine walking into a bank in the late 1800s, only to be told you can't open an account, not because of your money, but because of your skin color. For many Black Americans, this wasn't just an isolated incident. It was the harsh reality. But in 1888, something changed. A group of determined Black businessmen, tired of being excluded from the financial system, decided to create their own bank. A place where Black people could save money, buy homes, start businesses, and invest in their future. This was the birth of Capital Savings Bank, the first Black-owned bank in U.S. history. After slavery ended, many Black Americans worked hard to build better lives. They farmed land, started small businesses, and worked for wages. But one major barrier stood in their way. White-owned banks refused to serve them. Banks wouldn't approve loans to Black business owners. They wouldn't let Black families open savings accounts to protect their money. Without access to financial services, it was almost impossible to build wealth. This wasn't by accident. Keeping Black people out of the banking system kept them poor and dependent. But Black leaders weren't going to let that stand. In 1888, a group of Black entrepreneurs and business leaders in Washington, D.C. came together with a bold idea. If white banks won't serve us, we'll create our own. With that, they founded Capital Savings Bank, the first ever Black-owned bank in the U.S. The bank opened its doors on October 17, 1888, and for the first time, Black people had a safe place to deposit their earnings, take out loans, and build wealth. Unlike white-owned banks, Capital Savings Bank invested in the Black community. They provided home loans so Black families could buy houses. They gave business loans so Black entrepreneurs could start and grow businesses. And they offered savings accounts to help families protect and grow their money. This was a game changer. For the first time, Black people could control their own financial future. Capital Savings Bank wasn't just about money. It was about power and independence. Black Americans had fought for freedom, and now they were fighting for economic freedom. More Black businesses opened, creating jobs and strengthening the community. Black families could buy homes, passing down wealth to future generations. The bank proved that Black people could run their own financial institutions, despite racist beliefs at the time. But its impact didn't end there. The idea spread, and more Black-owned banks started opening across the country. From the Douglas National Bank in Kansas City to the Mechanics and Farmers Bank in North Carolina, Black financial institutions grew stronger. These banks kept Black money circulating within the Black community, helping people buy homes, open businesses, and invest in their future. The fight for economic independence isn't over. Even today, Black Americans face racial disparities in banking, from loan denials to unfair interest rates. But the spirit of Capital Savings Bank lives on. Black-owned banks like One United Bank, Carver Bank, and Citizens Trust Bank continue to serve Black communities, just like Capital Savings Bank did over 130 years ago. The lesson? Economic power is just as important as political power. And when one door closes, we build our own. Capital Savings Bank may be gone, but its legacy still shapes Black financial power today. It proved that Black people didn't need permission to build their own wealth. We just needed opportunity. And when the system denied us that opportunity, we created it ourselves. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, did you know about Capital Savings Bank before this video? Let's keep this history alive.